at that house.
You like that?
Oh my gosh. That's amazing.
We're in Palito now. This is Palito now, right?
Palito.
Yeah, we're in Palito now.
Look, guys,
see
look
that?
at that house. Oh my gosh, that's insane.
Could you see it?
So many levels.
When I'm sure you've heard of the Bantu education.
Okay. I've heard of the Bantu people. I haven't heard of their education.
Okay, so pretty much in the apartheid era, we had our own curriculum, our syllabus going. We weren't allowed to learn what the white kids were learning. You know? Not me, my parents actually.
Okay.
So our education system limited us to only be like domestic workers, you know, like hands-on type of work.
Right.
You know, nothing special. You know.
Right.
So it was forced onto us. It wasn't something that we, you know, openly took up on. But no, like it was the white government at the time who said this is the system that should be taught in schools, forcibly so, and that's why 1976, Hector Peterson. Yes, it was all. They were all waging a war against that. You know.
Wow.
The students of 1976 in Soweto, the Soweto uprisings.
Wait, yeah, I know that. So they were Bantu.
No, so Bantu speaks to the people, the tribes.
Okay,
You know,
so
of
it's
southern
the
people
whole
of southern Africa actually. What you call the Bantu. Bantu, it's the languages.
Right.
You know how you have. Okay, so you'll have within the Bantu. I don't know how to explain this.
That's what you can.
No, the thing is, I'm not English. I'm not
Okay,
English.
you're
I'm
not.
Zulu. I'm Zulu. So I don't have a good command of the English language.
It's okay.
So Bantu speaks to tribes of Southern Africa.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
like that.
So I did get to see that. I saw the memorial of the Soweto kids.
Yeah, the Soweto uprisings.
Yeah, the uprisings.
Yes.
Because
Hector
of that.
Peterson.
Yes, Hector Peterson.
In what's that place? What's that township? Dobsonville.
Dobsonville.
Yeah, Dobsonville. There's also like a school there, a whole memorial going on.
Right.
Yeah.
And it's close to Mandela's house.
Yeah. Oh, okay. That must be Orlando, I think.
Yes, Orlando. That's what it
Orlando.
is. Orlando.
So then you have the tribes within Southern Africa. You'll have tribes. You'll have the Sotho tribes, which would. How's this guy driving?
Wow.
You'll have the tribes. You'll have the Sotho tribes, which will be Tswana, Sothos themselves, and then you'll have the Gudi tribes. Gudi tribes will be Xhosa, Zulu, Swatis, Ndebele. They fall under the Gudi tribes. But
Okay.
all of Southern Africa is Bantu.
It's Bantu.
Yeah.
Okay. So is Bantu part
Like
of
a race. Oh, you'd say Bantu is a race because you know how in Northern Africa you'll have what's it? What's I was reading about this. I was reading about this. Races, yeah, within black people. Black people are not the same. They're not the same. People in the north are darker, taller, you know.
Right.
Facial features are different as well.
So the Bantu didn't go to West Africa. What about the tribes that went to West Africa? You know those?
I'm not sure much on migration of tribes and all of that, but
Okay.
in East Africa, I know that you've got people who speak Zulu,
Okay.
who are of the Nguni origin that fled during the times of Shaka and the wars and went further northeast like that. Yeah.
So King Shaka had moved people up north.
Yeah, King Shaka displaced a lot of people. You know, we're in his territory right now. The Zulu kingdom. You know,
Right.
the whole province, in fact, is KwaZulu Natal. Yeah. influence that the Zulu monarch has, the grip on the province. You know, they fought a lot with the apartheid government, the Boers from the Anglo-Boer age, you know, colonization when it was happening. The Zulus really fought to keep their land, and I think they have. They did quite well.
The Bantu part of the 5 families that separated. I know there was a story that a guy told me. I have to probably go back and look on my older videos, but
yes,
that's
separated from.
That's separated from where like the equator is at, and they all moved away. It's like 5 families. I don't know if
I've heard of that as well, but then again, like have you heard of the out of Africa theory when it comes to human evolution?
Depends. Like, I mean, I get that we all started in Africa.
And where specifically do they say?
Is it Ethiopia?
There's Ethiopia, yes, but then there's also here in South Africa is in Sterkfontein. Have you seen that place, the cradle of humankind?
No.
It's here in under heritage route.
Okay.
The cradle of humankind. It's up in Joburg, past Joburg, Sterkfontein caves. They found fossils of it's thought to be early forms of life, and where humans, Homo sapien 2, might have come from. And Homo sapien 1, there was a very good fossil found in Engwavum, in the caves of Engwavum. We come from Homo sapien 1, then we Homo sapien pretty much.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so if they found Homo sapien
1
up there, which is how many k's would be 350 k's northeast from here,
wow,
then don't you think life might have began here in southern Africa after all? You know, there are many theories. I'm not a scientist or anything, but signs of migration are evident, you know, that we may have been just going up and down, up and down,
up and down, up and down.
Because climate over the years may have been unfavorable in one region, which caused people to actually move away altogether from one area to another. And then people always, there's a lot.
It's a lot.
Trading as well. Trading, you know, trade routes and stuff. The ports here being discovered.
So then where are you from?
I'm from Bergville. There's a town called Bergville, more inland, town. It's a rural agricultural town.
Wow, so you're familiar with the farm area then?
I'm actually like a farmer.
Oh, you are a farmer?
Yeah.
Wow, that's so cool.
By profession, yes.
So you know how to grow everything?
Not everything, but I know how to grow like a lot of crops.
So you know how to grow fruit trees?
Yes. From citrus, avocados as well. I can grow pretty much everything. But I don't want to say I know everything.
Right, no, yeah, I get that.
Everything, like the concepts of grafting, all of those things I know how to do. It's the question of land.
Yeah.
We don't have land, so my land is expensive. You know, it's difficult to get funding right away. If you need funding, you need a good financial track record. You need jobs. You need people that are hired and you can sustain their incomes and all of that. And the markets are up and down. They're very volatile. So I had to move away from that, come into the city, you know, raise some capital, then I can go back
to the land.
To the land, yes.
So the market affects you because if it goes down, your crops are not worth as much, or?
Yes. Your crops, your cattle, beef prices, you know, droughts. Like last year, we had a very big problem. We lost almost all of our crops, you know, the corn that we had because of the rains. It was too much rains and hailstorms and all of that. So it devastated. The whole region, in fact, was devastated.
Wow.
Yeah. Even the big commercial farms themselves, they felt it. Weather patterns have been, you know, unpredictable lately.
Yeah, because they say you guys got snow too.
Yeah, we had a lot of snow. places that never seen snow before. But it does happen every 20 years or so, where we have, especially in the Berg region, like just because we do get snow every year, but up in the mountains. Seldom you find snow in the villages, you know, at the mountain's rest, at the mountain's foot, you know.
Okay.
Because that area is high altitude. It's like up there.
And how far away is that?
It's like 3 hours from here.
3 hours. So is it going towards Joburg?
Yes, on the N3, along the N3.
N3. So that's the way to
The
take all the way
national
up
road. Yeah, up to Joburg.
to Joburg.
You flew down, right?
I flew down.
Oh.
Yeah.
Never miss a beat.
It would be cool to drive it though, like to see the scenery. Is it a good road to drive on, or?
Yeah, it's... No.
No. Oh man, is it because the terrain?
No, the roads are perfect.
Okay.
And scenic. Some areas are quite scenic. I just wouldn't advise someone to drive that long. It's like, and what's it? 8 hours driving.
Oh wow.
From here to Joburg. That's a long drive.
That is.
There's one of two ways. There's the N3, then there's the N2. And which one do I prefer? Now I'd prefer the N3 because it's just a better quality road than the N2. The N2 has too many trucks.
Oh, too many semis. Okay. Yeah. Well, those are beautiful trees. Do they produce fruit?
Yes. What are those? Those are jacaranda.
Jacaranda?
Yeah, they are an exotic tree from Australia.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I don't know if you
Yeah, I can see.
see them there. Jacaranda.
Do they grow any fruit on them, or no?
They're not fruit bearing or anything.
Okay.
None of that. And if you're interested in nature as well. Wait, in St. Lucia you only did what, the cultural tour?
Yeah, I went to the Healer, and I went to see the Zulu boys, and I saw the Zulu mothers make their mats.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I did like a hippo tour
on the boat.
On the boat. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You saw the different hippo pods.
Yes, where they come in.
Within the whole BRAC system there, the water.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. They said that before you could see way more, but now since the reeds, they're growing so much.
Yes.
Yeah, so I didn't get to see any crocodiles, but I saw an eagle.
What eagle?
Good question.
Yeah, good question. Which eagle was it? Was it
I saw
one
eagle.
with the...
It looked like just a white head.
It was an African fish eagle.
Oh, African fish.
Which looks like you guys in the States, you've got one similar to
Like
that.
the bald eagle, yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
But bald eagles are much larger.
Oh, they're bigger.
And, yeah,
Wow.
that was the African fish eagle.
African fish eagle. Okay, we saw another one. Like a nest of like reeds, but there's like the ball. The ball is the nest. Do you know what kind of animal that
Those
was?
are small nests.
Yes,
And
small nests.
Yeah, those are weavers.
Weavers, I remember.
There's many types of weavers, but commonly there in the Centuria area could have been the Eastern Golden Weavers, could have been brown-throated weavers, could have been village weavers, could have been lesser mast weavers or mast weavers.
So those are birds.
Yeah, it's a big family of birds that weave. And
so do they sleep in it at night, or it didn't look like it was open? It just looked like it was completely closed. So they open and close it?
No. Oh. Maybe that was a penduline tit.
Okay.
How big was the nest in size?
I feel like fist size.
Your fist?
Yeah.
Oh, it was a tit then. It was a penduline tit. So what they do is they build the nest so much that you can't find the entrance for predators like snakes to get lost. And
Wow.
Yeah, so
Yeah, because it just looked like it didn't look like it was something that they could get in.
Hope that you will take some time to explore our beloved school and its rich history. The Ohlange Institute was founded in 1901 by John Dube, the first president of the African National Congress. Dube had long dreamt about a school where black children would be taught to become self-reliant citizens through academic work as well as industrial training. He was convinced that the route to full political and economic equality for black South Africans was to become economically self-reliant, was to be educated and to follow the Christian faith. Ohlange was founded by these principles. It was the dream of his... Okay, no, it's too far.
It's too bad. That was good. That was good.
Dube named the school after the hill on which it was built, Ohlange. So this hill here, Ohlange. Ohlange from umhlanga, uhlanga meaning new growth or the founder of a lineage. In the colonial era, uhlanga had come to describe indigenous people who claimed a right to the land for themselves and their cattle. Uhlanga. So uhlanga depends on context, really. It could mean that's Samuel Wanjani. It's khona baba. Yeah. Sazoyongena lapha ngaphakathi. Ngathi yonke into soyithola le phezulu. Siyabonga kakhulu baba. So with Zulu, a lot of things, one word could mean many things, but depending on context. Like, okay, there's Inyanga.
Okay.
Inyanga can be a witch doctor.
Oh.
It can be the moon. It can be the month.
Okay.
So three things at once. Inyanga can mean three things at once. So uhlanga can mean a side. It could describe the reed. Uhlanga. You see what's growing there in St. Lucia?
Yes.
Exactly. So even in the Nanda area here, Mahatma Gandhi once went through this region.
And that's the Indian.
Yeah,
right?
There's also Indian heritage as well. You've heard of Mahatma Gandhi?
Yes. Thompson.
Yeah. He's passed through this area as well. Baba. Siyaphila njani ba? Hayi sikhona. Bese sisazobona la ngaphakathi la.
La ngaphakathi.
Yebo.
Yakhethola izinto.
Yebo. Here.
Okay.
And don't get your hair wet.
Bring that umbrella.
So it's called Ohlange. It was founded in the 1900s, I think 1901. And the founder of this institute, of this school, was Dr. John Dube and his wife. And Dr. Dube then became the president of what is now the ANC. So the significance in that Nelson Mandela voted at that institution is that he had the option to do it in Pretoria or anywhere in the country, but he chose specifically here in Enanda, Ohlange. Yes. So we're gonna go there and visit the site because there's also like a little memoriam thing going on there.
Okay. And is this in the township as well?
Yes, this is in the township.
Okay.
This is in the township. The school, when I read up on the history a bit, it was just a way because black people weren't really allowed to govern institutions at the time, you know? Even if they were doctors and lawyers at the time, but they only practiced on black people, you understand? So they weren't taken serious. They weren't given the same status as world standard, you know?
Right.
And so this was first of its kind. What's the time?
It's 3:20.
Shaka's crawl.
Shaka's Crow.
We can get there.
Okay.
We can get there. But I heard here that there's a monument here. And this monument here, there was something of cultural significance with the Zulus.
Okay.
And I'm just not sure because I'm not much on culture. I'm on nature. Yeah, I do a lot of nature. But I do know a bit of culture as well. But I wouldn't lie and say I know exactly what this monument is. But that's the university there.
At the top?
Yeah, at the top. That's the University of KwaZulu-Natal.
I see it.
That's the Howard campus, it's called.
The Howard campus.
Anyone now, you get into university by merit, pretty much.
Okay.
Yes, and also like Jacob Zuma advocated for free education, so they set up bursary schemes and student funding. So yeah, scholarships. So yeah, people come from all walks of South Africa to attend university. This doesn't just cater to people in the near area. You find that most of the students are actually from outside, far as Jozini, far as Mangoes, and further down in the Eastern Cape as well. You find students from there that attend here. So it's only by merit.
Okay.
It's only by merit. But
so
yeah.
This has kind of like the same prestige as Cape Town University?
No, Cape Town University will be a higher standard, but here in KwaZulu, this as well is one of the top places, top schools.
Okay.
But what I do know is that there's some faculties where one feels that one university is more known for, you understand?
Right.
So say for instance, they'll be like, yeah, the best law is here.
It's here.
Or the best medicine is there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that.
We have that too, yeah.
So this is actually a very, very good university itself. Yeah, very good.
So the Zulu kingdom, did it encompass the whole country of South Africa or just like Durban and Johannesburg area
So
and Pretoria?
it's not that the Zulus were actively in Joburg fighting, no. It's the Zulus migrating from here for work in Joburg that Zulu is so popular in Joburg as well. It's people living here for work.
Okay.
That place, Joburg, the people that inhabited it in the immediate area must have been Tswana, So some culture, some people from the Sotho tribes, Yes. And then, but just because the Zulus are so large in their numbers, we overwhelmed them, and now everyone thinks that Joburg is for the Zulus. No, it's not.
No, it's not. Okay, it's here in Durban.
KZN, KwaZulu-Natal, as the province is named after. This is the heart of Zululand. This is where the Zulu people come from. But they are not shy people. They commute everywhere.
And so, what about Swahili? Where's that come?
Swahili is further north.
Further.
So that would be like East Africa,
Okay.
mostly. We don't speak Swahili.
Okay.
But there may be similarities, in like certain languages.
Right.
But very, very faint, subtle ones, And in certain things, maybe water would be something similar, like that, but very subtle. South Africa has 11 official languages.
Wow.
Yeah.
11
official languages.
How many do you know?
I'd say 5.
Let's say 5. Do you know like the native language?
Well, what do you mean? The native?
Okay, Zulu is native to here, but okay, there was a tribe that was native to Joburg that kind of got washed out. I can't remember it.
what, the San, the Khoi.
The Khoi. The Khoi.
Those were bush people.
Bush people, yes. Yes.
So,
do you know their language?
No, I can't speak because they themselves aren't a thriving population.
Okay.
That language is dying out because the tribes have almost gone extinct, you know.
So back during Zulu time, do you think Zulu was bigger than the Khoi? That's why they didn't get wiped out like that? Like what made
the Zulus kept the Khois at
a distance?
At a distance, yes.
Okay.
They, you know, the Zulus first were peaceful people, and then when Shaka wanted to, you know, join the Amabuto and make it one big clan, he wanted them to pay homage to him. So he would basically, what he was doing was he adopted the very, you know, that colonial structure, that thing with, okay, you now answer to us, you give us taxes, you give us your men when we are going to war and all of that. That's what the Zulus were doing. They were adopting that model.
Wow.
So they conquered many other little tribes, and they made them conform under this emblem, the Zulu nation, like that. So from Ntubatuba, that region is called the Maputa land region because it was ruled by a king, Maputa, who was pushed back so far, and then the border was then made, the border of South Africa and Mozambique. But Maputo, the capital of Mozambique, is named after this king, Maputa. So if I would approximate how much territory the Zulus took from what is now modern day Mozambique, maybe some 200 kilometers lengthwise of territory. That's a lot of land. That's a lot of land. That's literally what, an hour and a half, 2 hours driving of just territory being taken over by the Zulus. Wow. So hence why in the North provinces here, you find a different dialect of Zulu altogether. If you are someone who grew up, born and raised here, you'd have a very difficult time understanding people from the North, how they speak.
Because it's a different tribe within the main tribe. Zulu.
Well, it was the Tsonga people. Tsonga people, they exist as a tribe here in South Africa, and they exist as a tribe in Mozambique as well. That's the lovely thing about this. You find Zulus up in Zambia.
Wow.
Yeah, you find Zulus up in Zambia. You know, so that's the beautiful thing. Like what I was saying, that the southern people, the people of Southern Africa, are called the Bantu people, the Bantu speaking tribes.
So what do you consider the people that are in West Africa then? Because they're still sub-Saharan. They're not like Algerian and Libya.
Yes, but they'd have something. They have the name, which I don't know. You know.
I see. So do you guys see yourself different from them?
We do look different. Though.
You do look different.
If you look at us, we do look different, but not in a way that it's bad or we segregate each other. No. But we do look different.
Just like you look different in the East African.
Exactly.
And you look different in the Congo.
Yeah.
Okay.
But we all know why they're in the north there. Egypt, Algeria, Morocco, there, you know. We know why they look like how they do because they were infused with the Arabs.
Right. Yeah, that's very true. It's like half and half.
Half and half. But one thing I hate in Africa is this color washing that we do. Some nations do it, you know.
But it doesn't really last because no other color can last like black melanin.
Melanin.
Yeah. It doesn't go away. It can't disappear.
So we're just getting back onto the N3. We are northbound. And looking on time. We can make it just to see the Dubuza Stanger area.
Okay.
That's 1.5 if you depleted your time whilst we were still on the road, I don't think they'll be like, stop there, stop there.
Come back right now.
Get it off the car. No, they wouldn't do that.
So this is a place that kings and queens used to live in then.
Yeah. I'll just maybe explain the history and why it was named that and why they chose that specific terrain. You know, there's an interesting ideology why they chose that specific terrain. Because you as yourself, who wants to live there?
Look waves. Wow. Wow.
Yeah, this is Salt Rock. No, the greater area is Salt Rock.
Oh, okay.
But that little place tucked away that side is Shaka's Rock. Yeah, it's pretty much the same place, really.
Black Americans as part of this land as you guys? Like, this is part of something that we're supposed to take back as well? Or do you see us as kind of distant but still want us to come back to help? Like, do you guys see us a part of you guys?
You guys went through a very similar struggle with us, and even worse, that you guys were forcibly removed from your homelands, taken to, you know, a new land. You underwent many atrocities. I'd say to people, track back to your lineage and go help out where you can. Because Africa has somewhat remained stagnant when it came to growth. Yeah. So where you feel that you can help, do so. Yeah.
Okay.
But this will forever be home, you know, for a black person.
Yeah.
Africa for all. You saw when we were there, what all the world leaders were advocating for.
Mhm.
You saw it. You saw it.
Yes. Yeah.
A unified Africa.
Unified Africa. No separation.
No separation.
That house. Oh my gosh. That's amazing.
We're in Palito now. This is Palito now, right?
Palito.
Yeah, we're in Palito.
Look guys,
See
look
that?
at that house. Oh my gosh, that's insane.
Could you see it?
So many
Did
levels.
you pick it up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. And it's beautiful. Like,
Look.
look
Houses
at it.
everywhere. Okay, take it. Good look there.
I saw it.
You saw it?
Yeah. Walked now.
To the town, Palito.
Mm-hmm.
Remember we went past the first time.
Okay.
Then we came back by the Ocean Drive.
Mm-hmm.
Now we're gonna go into the town. Then we're gonna go. You won't actually get to see Zimbabwe.
Okay.
Yeah, but Zimbabwe is a very good game. But yeah, these houses are nice. People here are rich. Palito are
Rich. This is rich. This is rich. For sure. I don't know what the plate is called, but have you heard of that tectonic plate that goes down from Egypt all the way down to, I think, Mozambique? Like it runs through Uganda, Rwanda, and I think Tanzania.
Yeah, I've heard of something like that.
Yeah.
But we-
South Africa is not part of it, right? Because if it were to split, it would split at Mozambique, I think. Or do you know?
What does that mean? Are we exempt to like certain natural disasters, or are we prone to natural disasters?
No, it just means like that would break away from the main continent, like Tanzania, I think Uganda, Rwanda, Mozambique. And I don't know if some part of South Africa would break away with it too.
And we become like a free state?
I feel like it.
No, I mean,
Nobody would be able to touch us because we have all the water
You were
dividing
actually
us.
sold to the idea of moving here. And I'm happy for you. You're speaking us now. Wow.
I'm so sold.
Yeah, you're speaking us now.
I don't even know. It's just a theory. Hey guys, so I'm here at McGee's for Zimbabwe. That's the bonus. Going to Victoria Falls. So you guys can see. Yep. Flight leaves, I asked, when is it? It starts boarding at 10:50 and it leaves at 11:35. Time now is 9:27, so I am super early. As you can tell, nobody's here, which is nice. But yeah, the process was pretty easy. What did I do? I got in from Durban, so it was an early start today. I had to leave my hotel at 5, and the flight left at 6:35. The check-in process was really easy. I still went on Safe Air, Fly Safe Air, and then let's see, from Safe Air, waited for my bags to get checked and everything, and then just rechecked to Airlink, another South African carrier, and rechecked my bags, then went through regular security, and then went through passport control, and now I'm here. So yeah, very smooth, very easy. And now waiting to see what Zimbabwe has to offer, and being able to say like I went to another country in Africa as well to start my journey here. But South Africa was amazing. Durban was amazing. Got to see a lot yesterday that just blew my mind. I can't wait to share it with you guys. But I will catch you later, and next time I see you, we'll be in Zimbabwe. All right, bye.